Oh my god. Totally ambushed before I could even do an intro. For some reason, my dashboard is still not showing me as live. But since you're here, I'm gonna assume that we are live. So let's begin with the intro. Heyo, what's up, bitches? Previously on It's Always Sunny in Palakia. What actually happened? I don't remember. Man, I've been so obsessed with 4-Job Fiesta, I completely forgot about what happened here. So, I believe we saw the warship chasing the airship, Sid's airship. So that's never a good sign. And yeah, we had to come to we came to Cashion Castle in order to obtain the Sun Flame. Is that what it's called here? Sun Blaze. It's called the Sun Blaze. Gotta keep track of all of these damn translations. So in order to get the Sun Blaze, and here upon reaching here we found Gordon, thus making Joseph's death completely in vain. I mean, what I don't get is why did we even need the goddess bell? Like, I'm quite sure that once Gordon entered Cashuan Castle, he would have just kept the door unlocked or something, or maybe he locked it. Gordon is not intelligent enough to lock the door behind him, is he? Oh, got the chocobo. Got the invisible chocobo. I think this was supposed to be an Easter egg. Mage Rage. Very first chocobo. Literally. And yeah, the first iteration of the Chocobo song did not have the second verse, which we all know and love. So it gets pretty repetitive after a while. And the Chocobo just flies away through mountains, through seas. It's like only when we're riding the Chocobo, it's gonna observe all those rules. And this Chocobo can't traverse through shallow water, rivers. So that's something to keep in mind if you're coming from later Final Fantasies. So yeah, we got Gordon with us now, and we've successfully obtained the Sun Blaze. Let's go get some dialogue. What are we supposed to do? I know the general plan is to use the Sun Blaze to destroy the warship, but how exactly do we manage that? We also don't have the canoe. Fair point, fair point. There's more the Chocobo in the canoe. Yeah, you can't really carry the Chocobo in your inventory, can you? Or can you? Next attack of the warship will be the end of time. We're playing Chrono Trigger now. That is the Sun Blaze of Cashion. Indeed. Ah, Princess. Hey, what are you thinking? Empires have a refuel base far north of Finn. Warship may be there. Okay, so apparently there's a refuel base in the middle of nowhere. I mean, if the warship runs on Sunfire, meet an old man sleeping near a lamppost. The great Gaspar. I stopped the princess. Didn't think she would be caught. What is going on here? Please save the princess. Oh, I should have talked to this guy first. So looks like the princess is missing. Oh man, it's gonna be another save the princess stuff. Please explode the warship with that sun blaze. At least we're getting directions of what to do. Princess went to Castle Cashion to get you with Sid's airship. Why the hell did she do that? She was in such a hurry, eh? Move! Princess was captured in the warship. Please save her. Okay, so I guess the warship chasing after the airship finally caught up with it, and probably, I don't know, both Sid and Hilda are apparently captured in the warship. Please save the princess. Menu, what do you have to say? Hilda was feeling sorry about putting you on difficult missions. She took the airship thinking at least to meet you at Cashion. Please save my daughter. Don't know anything. Okay, I guess our next objective is to save Princess. Not Mario, by the way. Princess was captured by the warship. Hey, come here. Legend of Zelda. Do you really have to save Princess Zelda in that game? Isn't it just to defeat Ganon? Don't really have to care whether Zelda survives. Although, of course, in the end, she almost always does. Reports say that the warship is going to north of Finn. Where did you get these reports, by the way? The princess was captured. Can you rescue her? Rescue Zelda by defeating Ganon. Okay, but what is the primary objective? Is that to save the princess or is it to rescue Ganon? Because, well, I'll be honest with you, the only Zelda that I've repeatedly watched is Breath of the Wild. And over there, it's like the princess sacrificed, used her own power and imprisoned herself in order to keep Ganon trapped or something like that. And again, it was second to last dungeon. Oh. Do I need to heal? And I think inventory is fine as well. I need to sell some stuff. Might as well take care of that. I don't think we can get any other dialogue because pretty much the entire population of Altea rather, is entrenched in the rebel base. First pieces and then defeat Ganon. Okay, so the princess is, well, although you do that during the course of the game and it's not as if it's optional, she is, yeah, exactly what I was gonna say. It just happens that you save Zelda doing that. But on the other hand, Mario, the entire objective of the game is to save the princess. And during that, you have to defeat Bowser. Silver Sword, I think I have a better weapon, right? Let me just make sure Silver Sword is equipped in the inventory. Indeed. So I can sell my other Silver Sword. Extra cash here. So since I've got so many ethers, don't really have a use for cash right now. But it's always good. By defeating Ganon. That could be it. I can't really argue toe-to-toe on that. We'll need Puzzled or Thorio in order to actually have a meaningful argument about Legend of Zelda games. Not exactly a lot of lore in-game. Certainly not the first one. First one was on NES, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, sold off all excess equipment and crap. I'm gonna hold on to this pan. Apparently it's called a pan here, which is pretty funny. This is supposed to be... In fact, I managed to go alone. Take this. So you're supposed to hit someone who has the amnesia status with a pan, apparently. Pretty funny. Obviously, amnesia is not good because we can't heal amnesia with T's own Isuna. Rather, what's it called? Heal 2. Hell 2. Fire's at 3. Fire is going to be very useful. Cure is fine. Hell 2 is fine. I need... yeah, she has... yeah, Warp is actually exit. I was a little scared here. And stats... Yeah, look at this. This is something that I was thinking about today. D is so well-rounded now. Good strength, good agility, good vitality. Vitality was never going to be an issue. Intelligence and all that other stuff doesn't really matter, but yeah, she's up to level 6 in shields and swords, and evade is 8-77, which is holy shit. We are not even a third of the way through this game and evade is already at level 8. Magic resistance at level 3. Magic resistance, well, it'll cause me some problems, but not too bad, not too bad. But the important thing is we got level 6 already. Holy crap. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the plan is level 10 for weapons and consequently shields by the end of the game. And I don't really care about magic, because magic is only really viable early game, especially when you rule out the really powerful spells, the instant death spells. Oh man, I miss this music. NES music is so sweet. Can't what? Come on, D, you have a 77% chance to run. As much as this encounter is unrunnable. Come on! The hornet's running away! That is so unfair. I had to spend 3 turns trying to run away. I could have just spent them killing the hornets instead. Let's see if Gatria has anything to say. I don't think so, but I don't really remember when the dialogue switches over. I know that storyline moments in the game is what triggers a change in dialogue for most of the NPCs. But that's only for important NPCs. Oh, it does change. The warship is being refueled at a base far north of Finn. I have to admit, now that I'm actually paying attention to the dialogue, the directions, maybe it's just this translation, but the game does give you quite a lot of directions. This is the chance to blow it up! Now! Hurry! Calm down. I almost read that as now is the chance to blow it, but no, that would have been my mistake. The old man had correct English, at least. Grammatically correct, at least. So where are you at your Forge of Fiesta run right now? Where did that guy? I guess the other NPC in town got blown away to bits by the warship. Why is it that the old men survive and the kids lose their lives? Alright. Let's go to this place far north of Finn, which they speak of, and find... let's see what we can find there. More bees? Bees! Nah, I can't say it like you do. Bees! Oh! Hey yo! Hey yo! What's up, bitches? I think I'm gonna during the for the duration of this playthrough, I'm gonna greet people like that, or at least you guys. Hey yo! What's up, bitches? Mario Solo Poggies. What the hell is Poggies? Poogies is in another channel, please. What am I thinking? Oh, you know what I was thinking? I've been playing so much FF5. I was like, if I hit this guy, it's gonna do half damage because he uses the back row. That does not work that way in Final Fantasy 2. So let's let's target the Wizard Ogre first because he has some nasty spells. And don't worry, he's not in the back row. Seriously, I've been playing way too much FF5. If it's crossing over to FF2, that's a serious issue. Hello, Mr. Zuld. Mr. Wings. Those things too much of it. Until you reach 30 runs, that's for you. I'm on my 7th run and I'm gonna take it easy from now. Just been playing it way too much. I just saw puzzle. I completely forgot that you had wings. Mr. Wings. Mr. Chicken Wings. I still have cognition. Hey. There's something about a traffic jam that really leaks your brain cells away. So I'm pretty much at the lowest point of the day. So it's a good thing I'm playing FF2 right now. Doesn't need a lot of cognition to just press A. Although this was a special fight, I had to prioritize killing the wizard ogre. One of the worst mechanics, actually it's a bug in this game, is that if you're ever afflicted by a permanent status condition, even if it's just blind or poison, you will not gain any stats. You will not have the chance to gain any stats, you won't have the chance to gain any HP, MP, nothing. Not even experience. Ruse. Okay. What kind of translation is it that calls blink as ruse? Ruse is like, in English, what is ruse supposed to mean? Like saying something else, right? I mean, it was called Blink was called Ruse in Final Fantasy 1 as well. Is this what is the translation in Japanese? They don't really have a word for blink, or maybe they just didn't think of blink. Ruse is like a clever plot, a deception. Oh, okay, a deception. It doesn't necessarily have to imply speaking. Okay, that actually makes sense then. That actually makes sense. Can't complain. I mean, calling that spell as ruse always made me feel always made me feel kind of strange about it. But then, to be honest, so does Blink. More than the name of the spell, the animation that it shows of multiple images being created, or multiple shadows or whatever, that makes a lot more sense.
Hey, listen!
Greets, Blind Archer, what's up? Ni hao. Wizard Ogre died. Okay, they just say died. I never noticed that before. So we got a bee turtle, and what are these guys called? Konbanwa. Konnichiwa. These guys are just called ogres. Can't really fuck up that translation. Wait, why am I fighting these? Oh yeah, this is actually quite a lucrative encounter. All of these enemies are pretty high leveled. Ni hao paloa. What? Is that Chinese? Is that not just ni hao? It is, isn't it? What's up, Blind Archer? What are you doing these days? We are just gonna take it easy this challenge run. Challenge is in quotes. How's the book? Oh man. I'm stuck on 6.2 right now, just haven't found the time. I've been stuck on 6.2 for a good week or so. I've been focusing completely on the 4-job fiesta currently. Accessory that reverses the effect of items used in battle. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I remember one of Thorio's stream where he was talking about this. Is this an FF9? So many B turtles, B grade turtles. After defeating so many A turtles, B turtles are just not up to scratch. This is FF12, okay. Where you're supposed to keep hold of all of your crappy accessories. Because everything is reversed in that one area. Oh man, that was such a troll mechanic. But interesting. Of course, if it had been a blind playthrough, it probably would have been a lot more hilarious. Life breaks any plans? Yep. Life breaks any plans, and like I said previously, kind of my interest waned after 4 or 5. Yeah, when I was going through 5, my interest started waning. Not gonna lie. That one is FF9. Ah, see, I was right. Okay, we got new enemies here. I'm just taking all of these fights because, as I said before, any fight that takes a moderately long duration, I'm interested. And these ostrich! Why the hell are they good? Well, it's better than Big Bird, I guess. It's better than Big Bird, but ostrich. Okay, so we're fighting ostriches now. Fun fact: ostrich egg is the largest cell in the world, and after we fighting what? The benefits of evasion tanking here. E fighting D. Why is she an ostrich? I don't remember anyone calling her ostrich. Although they do make fun of how skinny she is. But yeah, only when I was told that the ostrich egg is actually a single cell is when I realized that an egg is actually a single cell. Holy crap! That was a revelation to me. Normally, I always thought a single cell is definitely something that is not visible to the eye. You stupid bird. Well, apparently she's not so stupid. But it says misleading. What did I say that was misleading? And I always say stuff that is misleading. I guess singles are only in the very beginning of its existence. Oh, really? So the eggs that we break for omelets, that's not a single cell? No, okay. Okay. In that case, not too bad. These guys are using Sleep 4 and somehow D is resisting that. I'm quite surprised. Then why do they say the ostrich egg is the largest cell in the world? If they don't mean the actual egg, because obviously at the start eggs are single cell. Inside inside the female, or however they are. When it is singular, it's the largest cell in the world. Okay. So when the egg is actually laid, it is not actually single celled. Another revelation to me then. After decades of believing that a cell is always microscopic, and then being told that an egg is a single cell, now once again that myth has been debunked. Now my mind is a mess right now. She actually got a HP up? How the hell? I thought I wouldn't get a HP up for the rest of the game because she just won't get hit. That's how good she is. Right, let's save. Apparently we have found the dreadnought. And can someone please tell me what kind of a refueling base is this in the middle of nowhere? Like, did they, if it's running on Sunflame, then shouldn't it be refueling at Cashion? Apparently, initially the warship was constructed. Well, your starting course for middle school. That's exactly where I learned that the ostrich egg is a single cell, largest single cell in the world. And when I was told about the ostrich egg, obviously I thought the actual visible egg. Why is a tomato a fruit? Crap! What? Tomato is a vegetable. What exactly is the difference between a vegetable and a fruit? Not a vegetable either. What classification is that then? It's a what? Why am I bothering with the turtle? You're a nut. Is a berry like a potato? It's a berry. How do you classify that? Is it potato or root? Yeah, but isn't parts of the plant that we have for food just classified as vegetable? And fruits are basically, fruits are basically, what do you call them? It's like the product. It's like when plants have sex and the babies they have, though they are the fruits. I'm forgetting the exact word to use here, but holy shit, I must be really tired today. Don't give me shit for saying plants have babies, okay? And vegetables are parts of the plant. So is it like is the stuff that is underground called berries instead? Berries don't grow underground, do they? So you can pretty much have a stem of a plant, a leaf of a plant. Uh-oh, do we have to fight him? You know what, let's fight him. Watcher, he's a watcher. What are you? I'm a human being. I'm Silver. This is a very yellow warship, yep. They decided to go with a very lightweight construction material. So that we don't have a lot of problems destroying the warship. We are Silver. Eh? No, you're not. We are Airship. We are Ivy. We are the Rebellion. You're Rebellions! This is so cool. But seriously. Tomato is, I have no idea how to pronounce that. Solense. Family also contains tobacco, potatoes, mandragora, and so on. We're not talking about the plant in general. We're talking about the actual vegetable. It's a part of a plant, isn't it? It's a root. So when you say it's not a vegetable, what exactly did you mean? You said it's a berry. Mandrakes exist. Yep. Harry Potter wasn't lying. Let's fight this captain. Okay, we were not ambushed. Solanas Sea. I'll need to check that out. First of all, can we do any physical damage? Holy crap, actually got to strike first. One hit, 0 damage. You know what? As long as she's actually getting hits, I don't mind that. Missed, okay. So much for getting it. Ah, missed. Get wrecked, Captain. You can't do shit. Yep. D has so much evasion that the Captain is not able to land a single hit on her. Come on. Curse. Land curse, please. That's all I'm looking for. It's pretty obvious that he has so much defense that D can't scratch him. Not with physical attack. But we have something up our sleeve. There we go. He's cursed now. Arrow, 21 damage. We don't care about that. I had mentioned this before, but arrow is actually magic, considered a magic attack. There are no magical physical attacks here. Right, this is going to be our go-to now. The captain has 650 HP. We are doing 66 damage, so this is going to take a while. But you see the benefits of a solo challenge run here, Kappa? Arcane archery, indeed. Archery with the mind. It's a very simple game. Everything that is not a physical attack is a magic attack, and that bow actually takes the MP. So he used bow 3, I believe, so that took 3 MP. If I run him out of MP, or if I inflict the amnesia status, or whatever the hell it's called here, I need to check that out. So if I silence him, he won't be able to use the bow. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, so he's constantly spamming his bow attack. This battle is all but won. Normally, its archery did not require arrows but consumes MP. Those are magic arrows, and you create those arrows with your MP. At this point in the game, you are not expected to beat this guy at all. Remember the pass that we picked up way back when? Borgen basically messed up there. Not Borgen, Bogan. Which is supposed to show him the pass. This is where the pass comes in handy, and he will give us free entry into the warship. Asher uses rupees. That makes more sense because you do need to spend money. Guildhall before FF did. Oh, okay. Oh, so each arrow would actually spend rupees from your wallet. Interesting. 338 HP is fine. After defeating that captain, I'm gonna go out and save. Each arrow is 1 rupee. Oh wow. Oh, that is seriously guilt toss. With the first place. Yeah, but this game is not like that. This game is like, we know that you like to explore. So go ahead, explore wherever you want. And the first place where you don't die immediately is where you're supposed to go. That's how you find out where you're supposed to go. Like literally, there is, I don't know. I found it very funny that on Twitch it is considered an open world game. If you look at the tags, that open world tag is actually a force tag. Whenever I attach Final Fantasy, whenever I pick Final Fantasy 2, is there any storyline? There is. This is theoretically the first Final Fantasy with a semblance of a storyline, but still, it's an NES game. How much of a story could there possibly be? Between bits and pieces of story, there is a lot of gameplay. This is still essentially a dungeon crawl. There's just a sequence of dungeons that you need to go through. Fight bosses at the end. Sometimes they are optional, sometimes they're mandatory, and then go and talk some more. That's pretty much how this goes. But yeah, there is a story. There is an overarching story, not like FF1. Sorry, Empires and the Rebellions, indeed. Empires versus Rebellions. Battle City had a storyline, duh. What's Battle City? Okay, I'm getting sick and tired of this ancient sword. NES game. Oh! There is another NES game with a story? Seriously, respect, man. How do they fit gameplay and story in 256 kilobytes? It's just amazing. I've been hacking through this game, don't expect too much. Oh, you spoiled it. Mate, you spoiled it. That's basically like FF2. Can't really expect too much from there. Okay, I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch out the ancient sword. It's just not working out now. 6 hits for 50 damage. Maybe the ancient sword would have was better. There we go. At least we're getting a lot of hits. But these guys have so much defense that 5 hits and only 50 damage? Holy crap. It's not explained in the gameplay. Then how would you you know, come to know about the story? Go ahead. You don't need to ask a question about asking a question. Oh shit. These guys are potentially dangerous. How does Empires and Rebellion story tie to defeating monsters all over the... good question. So, it's not explained. Actually, it is explained in the prologue. Fighting himself. Hey, these are my brothers. I'll be fighting myself a bit later on in the game. You'll see. It's explained in the... It's not really explained, but it's hinted at in the prologue. What happened is that the Emperor of Palamecia, Meteus, he summoned, or rather summoned monsters. Void time. Oh, nice. He summoned monsters from hell in order to take over the world. So that's his thing. How much is this gonna hurt? 77 damage. You named the bomb. 261. This is close. Now thing is, that other mine only did 77 damage because he was cursed. I can't really rely on curse. I think I need to play this safe and actually cure up. Imagine that. Oh no. No. Damn it. D, you stupid moron. Why are you trying to cure a dead body? That was on me, by the way. Can't really blame her. Now without curse, these bombs can do about 250 damage. The monster from hell. Yep. Oh shit, see that was Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, 183 damage. Manageable. So yeah, that is apparently the story. And I feel... Shut up! I cannot fight against 4 warriors of light. Warriors of light in chat. I can't do shit against. Okay, somehow managed to survive that. Actually, why? Wait a minute. What was I thinking there? I had the fire spell. I could have one-shot them. Seriously, no, just not on my A game today. Jail. No, but look at this. Imagine D saying this. Jail. Nobody inside. What mystery could this be? It's reserved for you. Not really. You see this chest? Apparently, it was arrested. It was arrested for possession. Kappa, don't at me. Okay, obviously there's gonna be a monster in a box. Slumber sword. Pale fish. Hey, that is not fair. Who's the protagonist of this game? It's the girl that we are soloing with and the three dead guys. Not the three dead guys, but definitely the two dead guys. One in red and one in blue. So the way the story goes is, hang on, let me just confirm what I need to do here. Damn it, I actually got a pretty bad formation. Anyone except the girl. Please. It's the girl that's the protagonist of this playthrough. Okay, let's take them out one by one. I need to get rid of the mages in the back. Because they can cast dark, which we don't want. She's a background character, definitely. But didn't you tell me? Didn't you tell me that she grows in character as the series progresses? Anyway, now that I've decided on strategy, I have enough bandwidth to talk about the story of this game. So the way things go is, I don't know how it was before t is equal to 0, but when the game starts, we have the empires and we have the rebellions, as Puzzle clearly pointed out. The empires is led by a man called Meteus Palamisia. He apparently rules the kingdom of Palamisia, which is called Palakia in this translation. And we have the rest of the world, which primarily consists of the kingdom of Cashion. And by the way, Castle Cashion is in the middle of nowhere, don't ask me why, just surrounded by forests. And the kingdom of Finn. The kingdom of Finn apparently is, at least geographically, the largest of all three. Palamisia is up in the mountains, don't ask me why. For some stupid reason, he decided to take over the world, and I mean, later on in the game, we'll see really how powerful he is. I don't know why. Hurry up and watch it. So I'm not interested in that anymore. It's boring. Does anything in this game make sense? I assume that's a rhetorical question. I mean, seriously, did you expect this to make sense? But you have to give credit to an attempt at the story at least. Essentially, the story is Star Wars. So, the Emperor summoned monsters and decided to take over the world. He's already conquered Cashion, and at the start of this game, he was en route to conquering the kingdom of Finn. So when the game begins, Finn is defeated. We've got 4 youths who fled from Finn, the burning city. So then it was C3PO. No, we're soloing this with Leia. I hope I said her name correctly. Leia is a princess, right? Actually, no. Leia would be Hilda. Who is this? Some random chick. I don't know enough about Star Wars to correctly match this, but for this playthrough, we are going with an It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia theme. And yeah, we're gonna be soloing this with D. We got Mac, we got Charlie, and we got Popcorn. We got Dennis. Dennis, who's been missing for most of the game and who we've forgotten about. Do you watch any TV series, by the way? I'm not sure that It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia would be making sense to you. Or maybe at least you've heard of it. Yep, you. Yep. I know Matt doesn't care about it, and Puzzle was the one who recommended it. It recommended It's Always Sunny in the first place. I watched season 5. I think I'm on season 5 right now, and stopped there. Yeah, I do watch series. Recently finished Game of Thrones. Oh man, all of these fights are unrunnable. I would have liked to run away from this because this is a waste of time. This is a waste of time. When I forgot level song. Oh man. Every fucking time with me is forgetting the magic lamp. How many times did I need to go out of the void? And it's 100 times worse in a Brave Blade run, where I can't really run away from anything. The void fights just wait. Forgot the G fucking G, Matt. Magic lamp, dude. Magic lamp. Generally, how long is this game? For a first playthrough, I would say 25 hours. Well, no, not 25 hours. Yeah, I'd say 25 hours, including grinding. Favorite fantasy series, the Cricket World Cup. Oh wow, seriously? You want to roast me on Cricket World Cup? Seriously? I mean, just consider it. It's in a world where you have everything at the click of a button. This is an event that only happens once every 4 years. It's a month and a half long event, which is a World Cup for starters. It's not like the Football World Cup where you have 100 countries participating. You have the qualifiers and whatnot. I don't really know a lot about football, by the way. Cricket World Cup is like only 10 countries, 10 or 14 countries in the world play cricket. And this is a marquee event, especially for us who are cricket crazy. Normally I wouldn't bother with all of this, but yeah, like I said, an event that happens once every 4 years, I can't really miss that. No justification, absolutely no justification. But yeah, Blind Archer, I don't know if I answered your question, but I would say on a first playthrough, this generally takes 25 hours including grinding, and most of my runs I can beat this in 12 hours, about 12 hours. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we need the fire spell. This game is littered with undead. And casts are pretty long for an NES game. Have you played Dragon Warrior, dude? 25 hours is nothing compared to Dragon Warrior's, I don't know, 40 or 50 hours. 40 or 50 hours at least. And that is if you don't die. That is if you don't die. If you keep dying, well, I don't know how long it takes. I didn't bother playing it. 98% of the game is grinding. Being kind of 6 hours and a forge of your You know, seriously puzzled. Watching you play FF3, it just seems like such an easy game. And to be honest, when I was streaming it, it seemed pretty easy too. It's just that watching other people play it, it seems like, holy crap, this is a freaking difficult game. Maybe that's gonna be the same with FF4 as well. I guess that's where game knowledge really comes in handy. I don't know how you guys think about me playing FF2, whether it looks easy. But then again, I've been harping about the fact that FF2 is easy, so it doesn't have to. I don't know. I don't have to make it seem easy. At least that's the hope. Yeah, it's similar to when Jaya plays FF1 as well. But I truly believe that FF1 is pretty easy, except for the beginning part where you have to grind a lot. Would you be able to beat FF2 without grinding also? Yep. F2 looks quite easy, but is it because I am playing it, or is it that you genuinely think it's easy? Did you have that opinion before you watched me play through FF or so many of my challenge runs? No, Blind Archer. Not only can I beat FF2 without grinding whatsoever, but especially in the remakes, I don't even need to. I don't even need to, extend battles in order to gain stats. In the NES version, I would say you need to compensate for a lack of grinding by kind of grinding in battles. If someone who knows shit is playing it, yeah, I agree with that. It's a completely different experience. See, this part of that is, I think that is the main reason why I like to watch skilled gameplay on Twitch rather than just anybody. Doesn't matter what matters. There's a oh yeah, there is not a way. There are plenty of ways. That's one of the reasons I love FF2 so much. Like exactly how you were talking about tactics. Like you give me any job combinations and I'll be able to beat whatever given map. Maybe that might not be true for all the maps. I don't know. Might be true for all the maps for all I know. But one thing you said that stuck to me was when I was struggling through that. What was that? Lionel Castle, the gates of Lionel Castle. I remember you telling me that a pro player would be able to beat this map with pretty much any combination of jobs. I would say, yeah, that is definitely a sign of skill, and it's the same with me and this game, I suppose. There are no jobs in this game, but pretty much any challenge runs. Like you place how many ever restrictions you want. Obviously, I've tried doing that myself. But generally, even with a lot of restrictions, you can beat this game without grinding. Normally, everyone is jobless in that. I will be great because I'll give you like 2 words of information. Draw, what is that? Draw, attack, and counter. Getting lots of drops here, but these drops are like trash for now. You already got them all. Starting mid game, the drops are gonna start becoming really lucrative. There can be FF3 without a healer, then FF3 is a meme. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh man, do I have to fight these guys? Yeah, I do. Unrunnable. I mean, just look at this. I'm literally not even thinking about who I'm fighting. There is one big secret to this game, and once you found that out, this game is just stupidly easy. This solo challenge run, this is not even a challenge run. In fact, I think I've pretty much gone over to the dark side, and I haven't even called this run a challenge run. It's just a Maria solo. Oh, tactics without healing, eh? That is pretty interesting. But the real challenge is, can you do it without grinding? Yeah, this is what I should have done with the damn mines in the first place. Just no healing is easy. Then what is the additional challenge? So just no healing is basically full DPS. Without grind is good addition. So normally in any challenge, tactics challenge run, you don't really mind the grinding, do you? Like it's okay. You're allowed to grind, just like a 4-job Fiesta. Well, you probably don't know the Final Fantasy 5 4-job Fiesta. But in general, I only try to undertake FF2 challenge runs which allow me to not grind. What the fuck? Okay. What? How did he not? D, come on, don't let me down like this. Lots of no grinding challenges. Cool. I'm really looking forward to a casual playthrough, no grinding first. And as you suggested, I'll probably make that 100%. Thief gloves. Thief gloves, do I care about them? So thief gloves are potentially one of the best pieces of equipment in the game. But it's actually pretty weird. Let's take a look at our stats. Let's take a look at these stats. Essentially, oh my goodness, evade went up another level. Look at that, 9-89, holy crap. Not just with a healer job, I shall neglect items and monsters too. Okay, monsters have healing abilities as well, eh? Oh right, Chocobo, of course, Chocobo. Chocobo is like the basic monster that has healing. I'm sure there are many other monsters which have even more powerful healing spells. Oh man, the monster only challenge run sounds so cool because there are so many OP monsters. Right. Agility of 25 and evade of 89. Okay. Let's take a look at with the Thief's Gloves now. Thief's Gloves has first of all, it has insane defense. Apparently it's not a Thief Glove, it's a Thief Hand. Okay, she'll take it. Absorb of 15 might not seem like a lot, but it is a lot. When you're getting a defense of 15 without penalties, look at that. Agility of 35 and evade of 96. Evade only went up by 7 because the Thief Glove, even though it grants plus 10 agility, it has a little bit of weight. So effectively, you get plus 7 evade. Okay, let's talk to the princess now. Broke the bars! And we can ask the bars about something. Bars, what do you know about Sunblaze? Bars are like, eh? Never mind. Hey princess. Finally. Hurry up! We must go! Yes, item and status abuse that allows healing. What is that? I'm taking princess to the airship. Like, not the princess. He's taking princess to the airship. Find the engine and throw the Sunblaze to blow. God damn it. God damn it. This was actually... This time they just decided to go ahead with blowing it. Okay, I'll blow it. Don't worry. Probably a regenerate. Oh, right. The chantage. Apparently that's how it is pronounced. Always regen. That thing is OP, man. That thing is invincibility. I'm getting ready to fly. Okay, so it's our job to blow and it's your job to fly. Gotcha. And they just disappeared. Okay. Resurrection goes out the window too. Would you be able to handle all of that without grinding? That would be amazing. That would truly prove to anybody that tactics is really incredibly easy game. I know I would be amazed. Oh, I got a preemptive. Nice. I can get rid of both the mages before they do something nasty. Seriously, these guys have so much defense. I'm considering whether to just switch over to the ancient sword. Australian on the job is too high. What about the propositions? Are you gonna take them on, or is that considered grinding? Personally, I would consider that grinding, but it is not level grinding. That's how I would differentiate it. Two mage stocks! Man, I'm getting some good loot here. Now to cap it off, if those guys could drop Berserk, that would be amazing. Berserk banned, by the way. I'm not gonna use Berserk. Oh no, these clowns. Hopefully I can one-shot them. Nope. I'll need 2 fire spells. But it's better than wasting 5 turns at least. When they become dread, not what the time they can. Totally agree. So many spelling mistakes today. Are you on mobile? You know, speaking of watching on mobile, what is a recommended max bitrate that you guys can watch on your cell phones? Obviously, it would differ region to region. It's still too easy, Jesus Christ. Oh man, you have to walk me through exactly how you're going to approach this. Need more restrictions. What other restriction can we think of? How about which one would be more difficult? Would it be men only or women only? I will lean towards women only, wink wink, if you know what I mean. But women are more magic oriented. I don't know if it makes such a big difference in the long term. No magic. Ooh, that's a big restriction. I won't even count that as a restriction. Okay, so it really doesn't make a difference, eh? Yeah, speaking of, this place is just full of unrunnables. So I don't even have an option. No magic and no healing. How about that? How about that? No magic, no healing. What other stuff is there? I know where he got no magic from. Thorio just started his FF7 no magic run, didn't he? How's that going, by the way? Any map upside down. 5 nights with all of their breakages. I was right, wasn't I? Speed break OP. When you can get it to connect, that is. You have to grind to absurd level to beat the demon wall, I see. So there's a demon wall in FF7 as well. I remember the demon wall from FF4, literally a damage race. If you don't have enough damage, you gotta go and grind your ass off. How would you beat a demon wall in a no grinding run puzzle? It was a pain of speedrunners in FF7. Okay. Oh no! Oh no, blinded. In a game full of bugs, blindness is one thing that works really well in this game. For FF7? No, I don't know about FF7. I'm talking about FF4. I haven't reached that point in FF7. I haven't reached the demon wall in FF7. I was talking to Tori about this. I pretty much I went the wrong side of the desert in the gold saucer. FF12 has a demon wall too. Man, Final Fantasies like their demon walls. Magical jobs only with no pacha. Oh man. The only reason that I am even considering that challenge run is because I know that those staffs do a lot of damage. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna say that is easy, or that's gonna be a pretty good challenge, and you can do that without, yeah, exactly, with no grinding, that would be amazing, man. A friend of mine demonstrated how it would be with four mediators, and it was absolutely hilarious. Oh crap! I got sucked into the discussion that I completely forgot to heal her up. So the last battle was a complete waste of time because she was blinded. She got no experience. I mean, to still beat any map because they can just recruit pretty much all the enemies to their cause, can't they? Oh man, it was hilarious. Seriously. Yeah, no magic. Let's consider talk skill also as magic. No recruitment. Auto attacks only. What do you mean auto attacks only? What the hell are you going to do then? Just strategize before the fight? That's it? That's gonna be like 5 berserkers. They still beat any map. Jeez. So the AI is that good with mediators? Really? Does she have an ether? For demo, should have focus, darkness, dual cast, jump, etc. Focus, okay, darkness is the damage equivalent, right? Not the darkness ailment. Focus is yang, right? What does focus do? Does it actually take one full turn, or yeah? What does focus do actually? Guns, insane range. Oh right, guns. Shield. Talking about shield, there is actually a concept of double grip in this game, just like FF5, except that it's not double damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it's sometimes it's significant, sometimes it's insignificant. Essentially, if you don't have a shield, it's automatic double grip. You don't have to learn a skill. Focus extended double damage up to 3 times or 6 times. Or wait, what? Look it up right now. Next match, she needs to use an ether. I need to pay a little bit of attention. So right now, we are proceeding through the dreadnought in order to blow it up, thus concluding the first third of the game. So as far as the story goes, right now, up until now, we have been on the defensive. The warship attacked all the towns, and Princess got captured, Sid got captured. Finally, we were able to obtain the Sunblaze, and we were told to use the Sunblaze, throw it into the engine of the warship in order to destroy it. Wait, I could have run away from this fight. Idiot. Well, she got strength, so I'm not complaining then. That's our aim right now. I'm just making my way to the engine room. Already obtained. No! Damn it, controller! I know D, you hate Gordon, but come on, you don't have to do that. So have we decided on the tactics challenge? 5 mediators without using talk skill. Play the controller. Hey, yeah, I have to play the controller. I can run away. Why did I not run away sooner? Can't very well blame D, can I? Look at how she runs away. It's more like back away slowly. Hands in the air and back away slowly. Put your sword down, hands in the air and back away slowly. There we go. It's not that far off the one job challenge. Yeah, actually you're right. Have you done a solo class challenge of pretty much all the jobs? Need something else. Yeah, holy shit. How many? Give me an estimate. How many times must you have played Tactics? And have you played all the versions? I think there are only two versions, right? Trident, we don't care about. Oh crap! I forgot about this. I was count long ago that many times. So would you say it's been over 1,000 times? Okay, this is the optional boss of this dungeon. And this guy can wreck your shit. Especially in a blind playthrough when you're not expecting anything. I mean, I guess this is still early game, so you can't really say that players are accustomed to FF2. So I would say, yeah, many times I've seen people get wrecked here. Not unless they've grinded a shit ton. Less than 1k, I think. Okay. And what would you say is your average playtime these days? Like if you were to start a casual run, you know, with no restrictions whatsoever, or whatever restrictions that you want to make it interesting. A typical, okay, let's just consider the 100% no grinding that I'm gonna discuss with you later. How long do you think that would take you? Haven't done that in a really long time. Yeah, even I haven't done a casual run in Final Fantasy 2 in a very long time. 100%. Yep. All side quests. Yep. This kick is he only has physical hits. And anybody with physical hits only, D can tank. D is invincible that way. Challenge run, by the way. Challenge run. I mean, this is more of a demonstration of how you can break the game without even needing to use instant death. To see how you can really break the game. Purpose Omega, because you don't have Sing on enough peeps yet. That feeling when you have to walk past Omega and that bastard walks into you. Actually, I don't think Omega triggers unless you're facing him, right? Thankfully, because man, the number of times I have accidentally crossed paths with Omega. Thankfully, there is a save right there. He only triggers when you walk into him, like face him, right? As a time limit to less than 30 hours. 30 hours, not bad, not bad. 100% in 30 hours is really good. One user focus gives you double damage, 2 users gives you 3.3 times, and 3 users gives you 4.5 times. Okay. Say so and he walks into you, it won't trigger. Okay. just like Marl. You remember Marl from Chrono Trigger? If you just stay there, even if she walks into you, nothing's gonna happen. You actually have to bump into her in order to proceed. That was something really stupid. Just like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. Based on yeah. Yeah, good analogy. If you stay still, they don't know you exist. Tyrannosaurus Marl. Defense. Oh, right. Defense is for someone else. It's called the defense. That's the Mangosh, by the way. So basically, puzzled. One use of focus is a waste of time. Actually, no. When you say it gives you double damage, do you mean that it's just double attack? Because focus is supposed to, you're supposed to use focus to punch through defense, right? Because based on what you've told me, one use of focus is a waste of time. You're wasting one turn and just getting double damage in return. Is that worth it? Geist and Wraith. These are all FF1 names, so you can understand why they are using it. Apparently that Geist is supposed to be called a cast. But yeah man, 30 hours is awesome for 100%. What about no side quests? And in the challenge run, you're not allowed to use Acreus or Mustadio. Is that fine? Or are you planning to use them? I mean, since they're going to be changed into some other class, I guess it doesn't really matter. I think the mines have about 190 HP. They're not that time saving. Especially since you probably will already have an idea of what setup you want on your peeps. So the levels that they come in with probably won't matter. Maybe not even Alicia and Lavian and Rad. If you're gonna yeah, at least chapter 1 without grinding, it'll be very, very difficult to reach level 8. Any percent run would take under 16-17 hours. Any percent, 100%. Because any percent is like 4 hours, isn't it? No, I mean 7 hours, isn't it? Or are they using a bug? I'm not a speedrunner, okay. No RNG minute, no RNG minute. Without RNG minute, any percent 16 to 17 hours. Okay, holy shit, that's still a pretty long game then. Any percent is straight flight to the final boss. No side quest, nothing. Final floor. Oh, these guys again. I mean, I'm ready. I'm all ready for the next dungeon already. And D has level 7 in swords. How? This is not what I expected. I mean, it is better than I expected, although my tone doesn't sound like that, but I can't believe this, man. I'm not going to go and say that at any point in time this was going to be difficult, but it is going to be. We'll see. Once we reach end game, we'll see what I'm trying to convey here, whether it's going to be difficult or not. But up until end game, it's going to be a breeze. Pretty much, it's going to be a breeze. The solo challenge run is not a challenge at all. It was never going to be, but D is just incredible. I'm just getting all the luck here. I'm a bit confused here. About what? So, fun fact, when the bombs here work really weird. I think pretty much 90% of the time their RNG instructs them to try and blast, but when they're at full HP they will not explode. Tears blue in the portrait, red hair in the battle, and platinum drawn in the world map. Hashtag logic, RPG logic. It was graphics. Yep. Fire level up. Nice. You see, this is supposed to represent how women change colors like a chameleon. Over here, this was back. This photo was taken like 2 years ago when she decided to dye her hair purple. In battle, when she realizes that she needs to fight, she makes special battle preparations. She wears a red wig, and this is her natural hair color. Engine. Let's ask Engine. What do you know about Ivy? Eh? Sunblaze? No? Okay, let's just throw the Sunblaze in. You know what? Yeah, let's throw the torch in. Obviously, considering that the torch would be carrying the Sunblaze, right? Nothing happened. Nope, we have to throw the Sunblaze. Threw the Sunblaze into the engine. 99% remake the set. NES was such an advanced game system. Oh shit, it's a Dark Lord. Remember, you have not won yet. Dennis? Oh my god. D's like immediately calling on his bullshit. What? Let's go. D, hurry. It's blowing up. Run to Sid's airship. How did Max suddenly come alive? So this is the extent of NES cutscenes, by the way. It's just a bunch of still images and people walking. This is supposed to imply us walking out, and the airship is automatically going to take us back to Altair. As soon as we enter the menu, the airship sound suddenly disappears. I always found that creepy. It's like when we enter the menu, the rest of the world, the sound just goes off. Okay, so now that the warship is destroyed, we have kind of gained one small victory. Not a small victory, but quite a huge victory in our attempt at rebellion against the empires. Thank you for saving the princess, but the king is... What happened to the king now? Man, one problem after the other. Remember, you haven't won yet. Yeah, 2/3 of the game still to go. Apparently Dee thought Dark Lord was Dennis. How stupid can she be? King is a bunch of dogs. King has yet to be named. You know, in Pokemon, first time I played Pokemon Crystal, the rival introduced himself as "My name is question mark question mark question mark." Imagine what I named him when I actually got the chance. Yep, I actually named him question mark question mark because that's how he introduced himself to me. So for the rest of the game, it was like question mark question mark question mark. I guess he learned that blue magic spell. Oh, the king is feeling worse suddenly. What? Suddenly? Actually, that has implications which I will explain. Oh, the king. Yeah. Okay, everybody says the same thing. Oh, you finally blew up the warship. No, old man, we blew the warship. I know you would do it. What do you mean you know? Okay, I can't really point silly grammatical mistakes. Literally, 7 people in this room said 3 different things, that's all. That's how you save memory, by the way. Let's check on the princess. Hey! This red mage is an asshole. And he said the same thing. Okay. Princess is not here. Maybe she is with the king. He's not very red. He's not really a white mage though. But what is the princess doing here? Whoa. She is like totally in love. Oh my god. D! Someone's actually interested in D! Even though D doesn't play like that. Sign of things to come. Face palm nothing, palm nothing. Okay, let's enter the king's chambers. Let's find out what the hell is going on. Gordon, Minwoo, Mac, I have to talk to you. Look at that thing when D runs north. Gordon, please take the commands of the... Oh my god. Gordon, please take the commands of the rebellions. Like, make sure you execute all of their commands, okay? What is he? A command processor? Oh no. Command prompt? That's what I meant. Not a processor. What the hell is a command processor? Please take the commands of the rebellions, okay, Gordon? Ming-Hu, I think it is the time to reveal the X-Style. I think that is supposed to be pronounced crystal, so I'm gonna pronounce it as crystal. I think it is time to reveal the crystal book or crystal magic. At least they have an icon. Mac, please go to Dist. There must be a dragoon left from that massacre with the capital M. Execute rebellion command. RM-R/ mission accepted. There must be a dragoon left from that massacre with the capital M. So something happened there called a massacre. You will need dragon and dragoon to help you. Okay, we'll need dragon and dragoon. Why the hell would we need dragon and dragoon? Hilda. Rip King. Press F to pay respects. It's not a massacre, it's the massacre. This song again. Let it be known that there has not been a single wipe. I don't have to go to Catastrophe. Wait, who's Catastrophe again? It's that guy with the earthquake, right? We cannot be crying forever. Okay, that's Catastrophe. I keep screwing up between Catastrophe and Apocalypse and Necrophobe. I keep exchanging these guys. We cannot be crying forever. No, we can't be. Not Apostrophe. Apocalypse. We cannot be crying forever. Let us go and carry out each missions. Okay? Gordon, you have to execute commands. We have to execute missions. Who else has to do what? Hilda, does Hilda have anything more to say? Yo, your dad just died. What are you doing here? Oh man, she is so totally into it.
Let's keep D away from her for the time being. We got missions to do. We got missions to accomplish. Oh no, the king passed away. Oh no, indeed. Dist. Was there anything more executing commands? Execute people in command. No. The king's literal instructions were. Oh damn it! How did I forget? Please take the commands of the rebellions. Yep, that's what the king wanted Gordon to do. He wanted to take the commands of the rebellions. Dist. It's an island far away, east of the snowfield. Go take their lives then. No, we just want commands. Like Gordon will be looking up a command reference sheet now. What possible commands are there for the rebellions? East of the snowfield. This is so misleading. East of the snowfield. Is it really east of the snowfield? I want to see some executing. Don't worry, there's a lot of death in this game. But the next batch of executions is a little quite far away. If you find a ship at farm, sail to the south. It is northeast, yeah. No, it's not northeast of the snowfield. It is southeast. I know Dist is parallel to Bothsuck. If you find a ship and farm, sail to the south. At least this is fair enough. What he says is we need to find a ship at farm, sail to the south. You know, this is actually very specific. In order to go east, because of the geography of this place, we actually need to sail south in order to go east. Come on, damn it! Oh no, oh man, he says the same thing. These three red mages say the same damn thing. We've been in the defender. Okay, that was GG then. Come on, say something different. What? I want to fly on the dragon. At least you don't want to ride the chocobo. You can't ride a female chocobo. The king has passed away. Now, Barbara won't need those pinwheels for Ned. Yeah, they all say the same thing. Except for this guy who doesn't care about the king. I want to fly on the dragon. So there are two guys who want to fly on the dragon. There are no dragons. Move. Okay? That old man. We're gonna listen to that old man. Do I have stuff I can sell? Yeah, lots of stuff I can sell. Let me go ahead and sell it. All of this money and nothing to do with it. Zap actually wants Zap, yeah. Slumber Sword can go. Normally that sword is really good on another character. Blind Bow can go. Mage Staff. Mage Staff. Should I? Oh, I'm so tempted to carry this, but I don't think I have enough inventory space. Mage Staff, when used as an item, casts Bolt 5 for free. It can, of course, it can break. Look at this. We still have the torch, we still have the sunblaze. Bullshit, we threw the sunblaze into the engine. Whatever. Yeah, we want Zap, because Zap, unlike teleport, or rather warp in this translation, will take us back one floor. And there are some places where that is very useful. It's not Zap, it's Zap! Yeah, zapped! Emphasis is important. I mean, they got four characters. They got four characters, and they made sure that they used all the spaces. Not Draven. What? Who's that? Yeah, are we prepared? Don't really need to prepare for anything. Yeah, we are good. We are good. League of Legends meme. Okay, never played that game. Don't know shit about that game. Didn't even know that it was a MOBA. Actually, I don't even know what's a MOBA. I thought it was like World of Warcraft. Not World. Warcraft. You just get an army ready and just attack each other. That's what it looks like whenever I see clips of League of Legends streams. Massive online. Massive. What? Yeah, massive online battle arena. So it's like, is every character a player? Or is it that one character can control multiple players? Let's control your hero. Do you know what Dota is? Nope. Oh, look who it is! It's the waifu. Let's talk to other people first. I don't think there's anybody in this town. What? Dist? No way! Try someone else. Okay? Dude. Imagine Warcraft 3 custom map. Imagine an arena with two opposing forces. Okay. Age of Empires basically. Try someone else, okay? Is that woman who wanted me to live with her still here? Nope, she was killed in the warship attack. Damn warship. Could have killed these two men. Let's talk to the unique sprite then. Rayla, oh god damn it, she's called Rayla. Going to Dist. You are lucky. We are going to Dist. Wanna join us? Okay. Must be a trick. But it's pretty. Oh my goodness. It's okay if she's lying to us as long as it's free. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Mac, what is wrong with you? Those forces are represented by two bots with bases and armies and 5 players on each side controlling a single character each. So there are only 5 people on each side. Goal should destroy the enemy base. So there are still a bunch of, it's a 5v5 team game. Oh! 5v5 team game and each, I'm guessing there's a lot of coordination involved, or it's just go ham. At least in the lower levels it must be just do whatever the hell you want. But in the upper tiers there must be groups of 5 people who have been playing with each other for years and must be very coordinated. Much like everyone is a especially you. Matt, please. Much like a raid, higher level raids in MMORPGs. Oh man, Puzzle showed me some raid videos. It was just incredible, the amount of coordination and planning that I don't know if it's required. Maybe it's required for especially the difficult bosses. But I saw a couple of raid videos and I was just amazed. It actually requires people to plan and work together. Gameplay and end result is based on the players. So is there a single player mode there? Can you play against the computer? So you'll be controlling one character, the computer will be controlling all 9 of the others. But obviously it'll never be as competitive. as playing against humans, of course, especially coordinated teams. Rayla doesn't know what? She just disappeared. In some MOBAs, how many MOBAs are there? So Dota and League of Legends are, I'm guessing, the most popular MOBAs. Does she need to heal? Not really. Okay, Rayla is waiting outside. Let's go catch her up. Rayla, goddammit, why did you park your ship all the way there? There's a pier right here. This is highly suspicious. A shit ton of mobiles out there. Some examples, please? I didn't even know what a MOBA is, and now I'm hearing there's a shit ton of MOBAs. I guess, well, I'm restricted to RPG, so it makes sense. Just Google it. Okay. Hold up! Leave it all, and I won't kill you. Oh, Rayla. Ha! Wanna die? Get them! What is fellas? Okay, which pirate speaks like this? Damn it, Rayla. You spoiled the mood here. Wanna die? Oh my god. I should have held on to that main stuff. Whatever, I got Fire 4. Fire 4 is good for fucking up an entire group. 16 damage! Heroes of Neverth, Heroes of the Storm, I haven't heard of those. League of Legends, Dota and Dota 2. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna take a while then. I think these guys have about 80 HP. So the amount of damage she's doing right now is like 30 damage a turn. 15 damage a turn. Can't exceed 100 easily. Wow. And how many of them are really popular? Popular as in at least 10,000 players? 10,000 if that's not too low. 10,000 players playing a game is quite a decent number for me. But of course when you've got Blizzard games which millions buy, 10,000 is nothing. But 10,000 would be good for an indie game, right? What would the indie game devs consider a success? Pretty interesting. I'm talking about indie these days because I just thought about indie because one of the streamers I follow is exclusively streaming indie titles. I don't understand it, but some of the indie games look pretty cool. But then again, I'm used to NES graphics and all. You got us! Now, kill me! Why not? Oh, this is so cool. Joining the rebellions? Scams like us? Scams? Oh my god, Aster, thank you for the host. I don't know if he's here yet. Can I see it? Millions? Play League of Legends and Dota 2? Millions? Oh, right. League of Legends is... I think League of Legends was one of the biggest games on Twitch before Fortnite, wasn't it? I know a lot of Indian streamers used to play League of Legends because they thought that was a easy road to fame. We got mobile games that could exceed 200. Whoa! It'll be over 10 at the very least. Nice. Scams like us. Look at these guys dancing. Look at that. That's one of the most adorable moments in this game, and that you can only see in the NES version. The entire pirate crew dancing in a rhythm. Okay, now get ready, fellas. Just enter the world. It doesn't matter. What is she talking about? I go wherever you go, man. Rayla, all we had to do was kill your crew in order to gain your loyalty. Ah, man. That's a waifu for you. Give her pirate speech. But she's not even talking like a pirate. Wow, we can just go on to this ship. Okay, someone needs to die right now. So yeah, we're gonna follow the same strategy. Have boarded. Yeah, yeah. But we can't do anything when it's docked right now. There's a lot of police, right? There's a lot of police. There's a lot of police at the docks. But when that ship leaves, I'll be sure to intercept it with Layla. Yarr! Nah, it's a lot easier in the GBA translation where she actually speaks like a pirate. She has magnificent dialogues in the GBA translation. She says stuff like, accepting a free offer doesn't speak well about the. No, I'm screwing this up. Damn it! I had memorized that line. That was such a cool line. Trusting pirates doesn't say much about the space between your heads, if you get what I mean. Oh yeah, that's an amazing dialogue. Okay, Layla needs to die here. Let's kill. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Forgot to unequip her. It doesn't matter. Oh wow, one shot and she was brought to her knees. So we got an eagle, we got a caribou. Caribou. And what is that guy called? Sea snake, right? So we got a snake and some eagles. I don't know why these monsters are supporting the empires. There's like nothing in common between them. Alright, so we were directed to those snowfields. See, snack. Snack. I don't know where this originated from. Maybe just someone really popular misspelled snake and it stuck. But snakes are called snack. Alright, this is the island. One more time. Speedrun strats here. Land exactly here and let's see what we have entered. Come on. Nope, not what I was expecting. But I will take this fight. These guys are rank 4 enemies, I believe. So they will give a lot of experience. 44 damage, it's gonna take a while. So what are we supposed to do at this? We are supposed to find out what happened to the Dragoons. Apparently there was a massacre, not the massacre. Stalactite, yeah. Not enough space for stalactite. Well, it's better than Adamant Tibby at least. Adamant Tibby. Are you fighting cave ceiling now? Looks like it. Bedtime. Good night, Matt. I'll catch you tomorrow. With a new run. Run number 8. Outside in the cornfield, we are fighting cave ceiling. Well, the cave ceiling turned out to be monsters and decided to come out of the cave. That's how the story goes. Don't question it! We don't question things here. We just deal with it. That's our approach to life. Someone smoking weed. Please. Weed is way too expensive here. Either me or you are the cave designers. All three. If all three are smoking weed, then it's equivalent to none of us are. There is no way to prove it. You, sir, are making allegations that you cannot prove. Come on, kill him already. We are gonna get a sword upgrade here. Very, very handy sword upgrade. So finally, what did you decide? What challenge run will you be undertaking? What are the terms and conditions of the challenge run? Hey kid, oh I love this theme. So thinking, okay. So this castle, there doesn't seem to be anybody around except this kid, Bobby. Very interesting dragoon named Bobby here. Bobby, what do you know about Ivy? Eh? What's Ivy? Silver? No? What are you talking about? What about Chime? Oh crap! I forgot to get a keyword. Whatever, doesn't matter. And Bobby disappears. Fantastic. Oh, no, he was just playing hide and seek apparently. I'm telling my mom! What are you going to tell her about? Sunglaze? And he disappears again. Whatever, screw him. We found a tent. Don't mind if I just loot your castle. After all, you have been there has been the massacre here. There was a screw little Bobby. And there is a sword upgrade. Look at this. Damage 26 to 48. Holy shit. Almost double damage. That's how good the winged sword is. This is what I was talking about earlier. Winged sword is going to be... oh man, it's just so good for this part of the game. It'll wane out as we progress. Obviously, it should. One thing you should know about Final Fantasy 2 is that yeah, the enemies in this game have super high defense. What are the best sword you got in Final Fantasy Tactics? Excalibur. Oh, permanent haste. Even though Ragnarok was I think it was like 2 or 3 points more WP than the Excalibur. 25 attack, okay. Yeah, that is 25 attack, fair enough. Ragnarok at 40? Oh, I guess I never checked Ragnarok. Ragnarok is the one which grants shell, right? Or is it something else? Save the Queen is always protect. Excalibur is always haste. But remember, Excalibur, because of its always haste status, Excalibur, you can say effectively it's 50-80 compared to Ragnarok. I mean, yeah, you can go ahead and use haste on that character, but Excalibur, that haste was just so good. Ragnarok has no additional effect. Then which sword was it which grants always shell? I know there was a sword I got after Excalibur, which has always shell. Imagine dual wielding them. Oh, ninja with equipped swords. Yikes! Please excuse my son. His father was a dragoon, but he was killed by the Empire. Why not empires? Knight with two swords. Okay, knight with dual wield. Does a knight have a greater attack stat than the ninja? The last dragon is in this room. It's trying to tell us something, but I do not understand. If I have the pendant, I can talk with dragon. A pendant should be on the second floor of the cave. How do you know that? Oh crap. Dual wield can be combined with pixel. Yeah, I was told. No dragon, and let's ask her about dragon. Emperor poisoned the water for the dragons. Poor dragons all died. Oh no. Dragoon cannot fight without dragons. Why? What? Okay, so I guess dragoons are completely helpless without dragons. So what? They can't jump without dragons or something? I know dragoon can fight very well without a dragon in tactics. So obviously there was some kind of evolution from here to there. And she says the same thing about dragoon as well. Okay. Okay. We can't understand the dragon is what she was telling us anyway. So he's trying to do something, but I don't understand. She's not able to understand the dragon. If I have the pendant with the capital P, I can talk with dragon. Okay, well she needs a pendant, and she's also pretty much giving us instructions that the pendant you might find on the second floor of this cave. What a bitch. Why don't you go and retrieve that pendant yourself? Huh? Getting men to do all your dirty work? Well, woman in this case. She doesn't mind. She doesn't mind. She likes pendants. This dragon was sick, but there was nothing she could do. It was dying regardless. Oh, unrunnable fight. Okay, this I'm gonna show the power, the amazing power of the winged sword. Oh yeah, 470 damage. Oh man, that's gonna be so good. Should have just put it out of his misery. Unfortunately, the king has instructed us that we need dragon and dragoon. Why? Who knows? But those were his dying wishes. And D is a sucker for that kind of drama. So she's gonna accede to his wishes. One-shotting a bee turtle. Yep, that's how far we've come. One-shotting an ogre. Let's see if we can one-shot the stalactite. Yeah. Dang, we will execute execute commands. That's for Gordon. Screw Gordon. Yet to see one execution. You're gonna have to wait a long time. Half the world is going to be executed pretty at a certain point in time. In the treasure box we found ... Dramatic effect. 30 kill. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Thanos is coming. I haven't watched Avengers, but I've heard enough about Thanos to know that he's some sort of super villain, right? Does it destroy half the world? Interesting. 35,000 bucks. 35,000 bucks. That 30 extra gil was really handy. Oh yep, Gigas has random encounters. Oh wow. He's gonna also execute half the population of all living things, so oh my goodness. Didn't you get enough execution in Avengers? You're looking for more execution here? Did he manage to succeed by the way? Did he actually destroy Half the population of all the living things. They never have enough executions. Ah, sadistic. Answering your question would be a spoiler. I don't care about that. If you don't, apparently you do. I respect that. I'm probably never going to see the movies anyway. I mean, how many Avengers movies are there? Total like 20, more than 20. You don't, others might. Fair enough. So is this Thanos guy from the last movie? I thought he was introduced like 2 or 3 movies ago. Pendant is beside Dragoon's dead body. Received pendant. Ew! D! How low can you stoop? Grabbing a pendant from a dead body. Whatever. D convinces herself that it's for a good cause. That's why it's a continuation of the story. Aren't all movies pretty much a continuation of a story? Oh, you mean the movie before the last one was those are connected. They are connected, but each movie has at least some kind of an ending, right? So I guess that's what you meant by it's a connection, it's a continuation of the story. Is that the second last movie did not have a independent ending, at least not independent, but some kind of ending. Blind sells for 4,000 bucks, so I'll hold on to that. Right now, I don't really have a use for money, but I might. Now that we have the pendant, let's talk to that woman again. Did we hear what her name was? What sort of ending audience usually expects? Oh, that would be so refreshing. If it was a bad ending, wouldn't be popular though. Wow. Imagine a bad ending these days. That would be so cool. Maybe you should watch it. Maybe. I'm probably never gonna watch it. Okay, I got the pendant, woman. What do you want me to do with the pendant? Nothing happened? God damn it. She's not gonna take the pendant. Let's try to talk to the dragon ourselves. Like, if she can talk to the dragon with the pendant, maybe D can? Yes, she can. No, Mac can. Mac rises from the dead again. Come with us! I am poisoned. Oh, okay, the dragoon is fluent in English. I am dying. Dragon talks indeed. Talks fluent English. Better English than most of the NPCs in this game. Okay, dragon, what do you know about dragon? Please grant my last wish. Soak this egg, with a capital E, in spring of life, in the cave to the north. Please! Otherwise, it will dry out and die. It's the last dragon egg. Fun fact, dragon egg is the largest cell in the world. Received egg. Please, that egg. Hurry. What world? Obviously in FF2. There's a place where the dragons lay eggs at the bottom of the cave. Oh my goodness. We have to go all the way to the bottom of the cave now. Dragon is sleeping in this room, but Mom says it's gonna die soon. It's not true, is it? No, kid, don't worry about it. You just lead a happy life. Now she doesn't know shit about Dragoon. Or Dragon. Wow. Woman has amnesia. Ignorance is bliss. That is actually true. Okay, it is time for a dungeon crawl again. This is actually a really big dungeon. Uh, Primarily because of how many unrunnables there are. Also, there are some really troll enemies. Oh, did not mean that. Did not mean that. Damn, it is an unrunnable fight. So as you can see, once we have enough evade, which D has been building up from the beginning of the game, the no monster in this game is going to be able to land a physical attack on D. Even the final boss. That's how good she is, and all of this was done without any grinding whatsoever. The solo challenge is just that OP. It's almost as if the developers never tested a solo run. We are going to face some problems later down the road. Things that I'll see you next time. See ya. Thanks for hanging out, man. And let me know what challenge, what the terms of the challenge you decide. Sounds like a really interesting thing, especially without grinding. Sure, cool. See ya. Come on, D, you can do this. So, fun fact about FF2 is that darkness affects magic as well. So, Hell 2 already has 50% accuracy only. There we go. And because of darkness, it was reduced to 25% this time at level 1. So this is the stage in the game where we want to start working on Hell 2. So I need to remember that. Why am I calling it Hell 2? I should just call it Asuna. Hell 2 sounds so bad. So bad! So what I'm gonna do is when only one monster remains, I'll just quickly practice Hell to Asuna just to get that 3 extra points, 3, 4, 5 extra points that you get for first time usage, provided that it is under leveled. And right now Asuna at level 1 is very under leveled. We're gonna get plenty of chances. There are so many unrunnable encounters in this dungeon, it's just ridiculous. And on top of that, there are effectively 2 ways, one which leads to a dead end, which makes this dungeon, especially if you want to collect all the treasures. I mean, I don't care about all the treasures, but you know, just for completion's sake. Speaking of completion, oh crap, I did not collect all the treasures from the Dragoon Castle. Fortunately, I can go back there once I'm done with this cave. Fortunately, we can use Warp and Zap in this cave. I'm gonna be making use of that. So anybody who's played this game will have this double Gigas formation etched in their memory, probably. Like, technically speaking, this cave is one of the most difficult areas in the game relative to your stats at this stage in the game. Especially if you keep getting double Gigas encounters, it's incredibly difficult to deal with them. But because D has discovered the secret, they can't do shit. I don't know how many times I've said this before, but I'm gonna keep saying it again and again and again. Once we get enough evade, the only thing that we are scared of is magic attacks. Now, solidly powerful magic attacks are reserved for end game. But I think starting from this cave, we will run into quite a lot of enemies which have magic, which is good. Effectively, in after a certain point in the game where our solo character got enough evade to evade pretty much anything, every physical attack for the rest of the game. We just need to come up with strategies to deal with magic, and most of those strategies involve just grinding HP. Because the same strategy that we were using early game in order to get guaranteed damage from damage magic spells is exactly what the monsters will be using as well. Some of the enemies late game have their magic DPS is incredible. Even if it's multi-target. But we'll get that when we get there. Specifically in this cave, we can run into a group of like 5 or 6 yellow souls, and all they do is spam fire. They are so annoying. Fortunately, D is wearing an ice shield, so damage from that fire will be very minimal. But one of the biggest problems of well, I wouldn't really call it a problem, but one of the things that you need to deal with is encounters like that. When you get into a large group of monsters which you can't deal with magic, and yeah, all the soul type enemies, you cannot damage them with any elemental magic. And right now we don't have any non-elemental magic. So many gigasses! Yeah, the only way we can deal with monsters that come in large groups and have a lot of HP that we can't deal with our magic, AoE. Remember, we don't have physical AoE attacks. Zero gil. Wait, what? More Giant's helmets. I already got one Giant's helmet. I forgot to check her stats after that. Giant's helmet is actually very heavy. So her evasion drops to 84%. 84% is still not bad. I think she was at 96 once I equipped the Thieves' Gloves. I think she was at 96, yeah. So that dropped a good 12%. You know what? 12% is not too bad. For 10 extra, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Oh, please don't ambush. Oh my god. 8 damage. So 4 of them, they're doing 32 damage a turn. And the problem I was speaking about with the solo challenge. Now normally, how would you deal with these guys? These guys only have 20 HP. Problem is, I cannot use any of my spells. You have to kill them with physical attacks only. 20 damage and 20 HP, and I'm doing 600 damage per thing. That is like definition of overkill. They can come at you in large groups of 6, so that's going to take you 6 turns at least, and of course they are unrunnable to round out their trolliness, if that's even a word. Assholes. Yellow assholes. So even though they were only doing 8 damage a pop, it's still got D down below 400. And if you run into a group of 6 of them, who knows how much damage they might do. This is with the ice shield, mind you. At with the amount of HP that D has right now, or the lack of it, I should point out, it's very much possible that without fire resistance, they could have killed her. I'm not even joking. Imagine if they were doing how much? 32 damage? 32 damage and you ran into 6 of them. Just imagine that. And plus it's an ambush. Yeah, they have a very high chance of ambushing you for some stupid reason. Oh come on D, one-shot them. I gave you a Giant's helmet as well. Giant's helmet plus 10 strength. The plus 10 strength makes a very big difference to accuracy. Unfortunately, even with a very powerful sword, the Adamant, what is it called by the way? Adamant still has way too much defense, so I think it's more efficient to spend one turn inflicting curse on it. Fortunately, curse will stick very easily on the Adamantoise. It has shit magic defense. This is why curse is so useful. Even if the ancient sword does 0 damage, the status that it inflicts, oh man. That is why I'm going to be holding on to the ancient sword for pretty much the rest of the game. I mean, I would consider banning the ancient sword, but the problem is enemies just have so much defense. Oh come on. Enemies have so much defense that the only way to pierce through their defense is by grinding strength. Because no matter what weapon we get right now, we don't have access to any weapons that will guarantee one-shot pretty much everything. One-shotting the Gigas is out of question. That thing has insane defenses, and on top of that it has 750 HP. Forget about the Gigas. Let's try to one-shot the 240 HP monsters, those stalactites. They have 240 HP. You should be able to one-shot them. I guess that's the game's way of asking you to grind. The game asks you to grind in many occasions. Well, at least she got HP up, so that wasn't a complete waste of a fight. Most of the fights with Yellow Souls is, and always will be, waste. If you don't outright die, that is. Okay, finally we got a runnable. I'm gonna take this, yeah. Because of the sheer number of unrunnable encounters in this dungeon, I will take every encounter. I will run away from everything that I can run away from. What? Come on, man! 84% not able to run away. That is the meaning of being RNG screwed. Speaking of running away, I think literally every encounter in this room is runnable. 3 adamant turtles. Wow, how fascinating. 1 hit, 0 damage, but more importantly, cursed. Yep. Two hit, 0 damage, cursed. Cursed is the most important one. Now the interesting thing to note is that now in Final Fantasy V, how a weapon proc works is that in addition to doing damage, it actually casts that spell. So if we equate that to Final Fantasy II here, it would mean that after doing a certain amount of damage, the Ancient Sword would actually cast the curse spell. That is not the case at all. So the number of hits that the ancient sword gets is pretty much considered as the number of curse that landed on not landed that was attempted on the enemy. And for that you would need to understand the evasion mechanics, the magic evasion mechanic, which pretty much which actually works similar to the physical evade mechanics. We have a number of attempts, which is hits when it comes to physical attacks, and then we have evasion attempts. The fact that the ancient sword just got one hit, and we got the knight armor there, BT doesn't care about it. Knight armor is just so incredibly heavy, and it doesn't offer any benefits except defense. We don't care about defense. Nobody's going to be physically attacking. Okay, it's called steel, not knight. Yeah, it's got a defense of 22, but let's take a look at evade, eh? Evade down to 58 from 84. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Don't get sucked into this. Be intelligent. Always keep thinking while playing Final Fantasy 2. Never be caught off guard like that. The formula of just going for more and more defense does not work. Can't hold more. What? No! Soft potion. What can we... I can get rid of some cure potions. And nothing else. Damn it. What is this curse? Oh, the item that cures curse is like literally called curse potion. Fair enough, fair enough. What can I throw away? Let me throw away the eye drop. I have S1 after all, and I'm actually considering holding on to wisdom and will potions. The will potion will temporarily increase your soul to max for the duration of the fight. Of course, in order to use any item, we need to have it equipped in the user's inventory. Speaking of the user's inventory, I should make use of these dead guys. Yeah. I should totally make use of these dead guys to carry some stuff for me. You guys can carry ethers for when I run out of ethers from the inventory. I'll just take one from these guys. There we go. Classic inventory management. Oh, I did not unequip Layla yet. Rayla. Oh, rip inventory. You know what? Damn it, I don't know what to decide now. Screw this. You can carry the wisdom and will potions for now. So we freed up a couple spaces. We get flame bow, another wisdom potion, and a will potion. Nice. Okay, this was a dead end. What I'm gonna do is just warp out. We want to warp all the way out. Not gonna bother using a tent. She has plenty of MP right now. Because my inventory is full, I'm gonna go to Bosk and sell off some stuff. And I think I'm gonna call it there because I'm like really exhausted. I don't know if I mentioned this, but a goddamn traffic jam. I was stuck in a traffic jam for a while, and for some reason, a traffic jam just sucks your energy like nothing else. Oh god. Like, how can being stationary be more tiring? My legs started cramping up. It was a nightmare. Nice. got rid of all the guys that have less than 100 HP. This is why we need fire, ladies and gentlemen. No, nothing. No, there's no update at the castle. Let's just go to boss, which is just short distance away. This is a runnable fight. Let me just run the hell away. D is well on her way to the weapon level goal for the end game. Yeah, she's almost at level 8. Holy crap! We're not even halfway through the game, you know. Sell the knife. Tiara, you know, the tiara is actually quite interesting, but I don't think I'm gonna be using it. Resistance to lightning, and yeah, I think I might need that for lightning resistance at some point because of D's low HP. Pearl armor has no special properties. Anything that does not have a special property needs to go. Soft potion, yeah, I'm never going to be in a position to actually be able to use a soft potion. That was a lot. Curse potion might come in handy actually. I'll just keep hold of that, just in case. Stop, curse, stun, don't care about it. Unicorn horn can be used to negate temporary status ailments, but wasting an inventory slot on this, nope. Blind sense for 2000. What? I thought that sold for 4000. I already have a giant's helmet. Thank you very much. Steel armor can screw the hell away. Yeah, I'll hold on to will potions. So I think I have a total of 2 will potions and 2 wisdom potions. I'll use that strategically. Yep, I will use that strategically. Wisdom and will. So I need to keep in mind that Firia, Mac and Rayla. Oh, okay, not Rayla. I cannot give it to Rayla because well, she's going to leave at some point. So I'd rather not lose those items if you don't mind. Okay. Oh, inventory is all over the place. Okay, better. Gonna hold on to the lamia, not the lamia, the gold pin. This is actually the golden hairpin, which does not reduce MP, but it does provide resistance against lightning elemental magic and plus 10 agility, both of which are really nice. So I'll hold on to this. Obviously, for a solo challenge, I don't need multiple copies, which is very convenient. Very convenient. Does anybody have anything that I can sell? Inventory management is just like one of the biggest challenges in FF2. Seriously, the NES version, it's hilarious. Anyway, if there's nothing else to do, I'm just gonna save it here. Call it a day. Next time we need to do what was actually requested instead of going to the dead end. Oh, damn it. Hello. Okay, thing got screwed up. Damn it. I'm gonna get emulator is gonna crash, unfortunately. But whatever. Next time we need to actually go to the bottom of this cave and what are you supposed to do? Soak the egg, right? Yeah. Man, I'm out of it. Anyway,
You guys have a good day. Take it easy.